If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. What is up guys, it's your boy Noody, and today we finally announced the winner of the Make Roaming Great Again challenge.
Wait, Noody, what the fuck?
Wait.
What happened to your hair?
Pants? How the fuck did you get in? Anyway, yeah, about the hair. I forgot to tell YouTube about that, huh? A few months ago, I set up a sub goal to get to 300 subs on Twitch, which ended up happening, and I told everyone I'd dye my hair any color they chose, expecting it to be blue, but turns out it was fucking pink, and yeah, that happened. It's actually faded a bit now. It was a lot more pink when it first happened, but it's more of like a weird rose gold blonde look now, so you know, I gotta live with it. Here's a clip of when it was first done. Is this guy French? This is French, right? Or is it German? I think it's German. Are there any Germans in chat, boys? No, I'm pretty sure that's French. Spanish? Fuck, dude. Shut up, boys. Leave me, I'm an uncultured Aussie on the other side of the world. Anyway, getting back into MRGA.
By the way, about MRGA, I definitely think I had the best entry and deserve.
That does it. So as you guys know, for the past like month or two, I've started this Make Roaming Great Again guild and challenge where people went out of their way to go out, get roaming clips and put together the best montages they can. And then, you know, I said that I'd end up choosing a winner. So, you know, the gold prize ended up being about 7,500 gold, roughly, just a tad short of that, which was mostly funded by you guys. So I cannot thank you guys enough. All the people who donated to the challenge and, you know, helped bring this together. You guys are the MVPs. And speaking of MVPs, every single person who took place in this challenge, we ended up reacting to every single one. Obviously you guys only saw about 6 or 7 here on the channel, but all in total, we've done about roughly 40 entry reactions on my Twitch channel. So you guys can just go over to my Twitch channel and watch the VODs. You know, we had a lot of fun reacting to those live. But yeah, as you can imagine, it was really hard deciding on who to pick for the winners of this challenge. You know, there were so many good responses, and I did not expect it to get this much traction, not only from the people taking part, but also the viewers. So thank you all so much for supporting this challenge and, you know, making roaming great again. It's definitely been a success in my eyes. All right, let's get into the winners. All right, guys, so going into this, I decided that I didn't want to be biased whatsoever when, you know, choosing the winners for this challenge. So what I did was I set up some criteria to score all the individuals who were, you know, in the top of my list. So each play would be given a score out of 23 based on the following criteria. Gameplay. Gameplay is obviously number 1, the most important, meaning you will be scored out of a total of 5 points. Production, it comes down to editing and how you put your montage together, how enjoyable it was for the viewer to watch, and, you know, pretty much the sort of impact it had on the viewer. That is worth 4 points. Also worth 4 points, we had build difficulty. Obviously, a montage can really be based off of the difficulty of the build. If someone's playing a super duper easy build, you can't really give it the same merit as someone playing a really difficult build and, you know, still making incredible plays as well. So that's also worth 4 points right there. Next up, we have entertainment worth 2 points and also clip selection worth 2 points. How enjoyable it was for the viewer. Not only like thrilling plays and stuff like that, but also like memes and, you know, just making it fun to watch in general, how enjoyable it was. Clip selection comes down to, you know, quality over quantity. So not putting too many clips in there just for the sake of, you know, padding up a long montage. Really putting in the quality clip. You're picking the cream of the crop when you're, you know, selecting your clips for this. So, you know, I've said this multiple times, you know, a 5-minute montage with amazing clips is much better than a 10 to 15-minute montage with, you know, a bunch of filler clips that probably shouldn't have made it in. Which really takes me onto the final criteria, which is your opponents, your enemies in the clips. That's worth 3 points because it's so easy to look good against, you know, new players in World vs. World, people who aren't running any good builds and stuff like that. And then it's a whole different story when you're versing, you know, well-known people from the challenge, players who obviously know what they're doing. That really showcases your skill and your understanding of the game. That sums up 23 points, and all the plays will be scored based off of that criteria. So yeah, look, let's get into it. Originally, what I'd planned, you know, when starting the challenge was to have 3 winners. That ended up being bumped up to 4 winners because one of my friends, One Wing, decided he'd throw in 800 gems for a 4th place winner. And then when I've actually gone to, you know, score all the individual players, there was people tied up for 4th, so I decided I'll go into my own pocket and add a 5th place or, you know, tied 4th place, just because, you know, any way I mixed it one person I felt like was getting done wrong. This way I feel like, you know, all the top players who really do deserve it have actually won. So another 800 gems is coming out of my pocket, so there will be 2 4th place winners, or I guess you could call it 4th and 5th. Okay, so your 4th and 5th place, or tied for 4th place, is Lugalix and Nephistos. Now this was such a hard one, man, because as I mentioned, you know, based off of the criteria, I felt like regardless someone was getting left out, so I had to give these boys both 4th place. Both of them had such incredible montages, both in different ways too, and I'm going to break down the scores for you now. Out of 23, both players scored a total of 20 points. We'll start with Lugalix first. For gameplay, I gave Lugalix 5 out of 5 points. Lugalix showcased some incredible gameplay, you know, great discipline, a lot of, you know, weapon stowing when he needed to, you know, to avoid healing enemies and stuff like that. He wasn't really spamming abilities. It was really clean cut gameplay, and you know, he made some huge plays. For example, just off the top of my head, kiting up when that thief came in and then one-shotting that thief. It was just really, really clean, you know, straight to the point, skilled gameplay. For production, Lugalix scored 3 out of 4 points. This was probably the part that he lacked just a little bit. The video was very clean. It wasn't like, you know, any effects or anything like that. But that being said, it was pretty bare bones. It was very, very, he sort of let the gameplay do the talking, and, you know, by all means, that's completely fine. Not everyone's a great editor, but I figured, you know, we do have to put in points in there for editing, just because some people have made, you know, such amazing montages and put so much effort into the viewing experience that it'd be unfair on them to leave it out. So he got 3 out of 4 for that. Build difficulty, he was playing the Core Mesmer power build. I gave it a 2.5 out of 4. Although Core Mesmer is pretty, you know, behind in the meta and stuff like that, at the end of the day, it's mostly a one-shot build, and with one-shot builds, you know, although it takes a lot of skill to do outnumbered fights, at the end of the day, it's still a one-shot build. So, you know, 2.5 out of 4. Once again, this is where he fell behind. I feel like if he'd put in more editing, for example, Lugo could have finished, you know, top 2 easy. Next, we move on to Pog Factor and Entertainment. Lugalix scored full points for both of these. For the Pog Factor, he started the no HUD trend that we saw move across the rest of the competition. We saw Faith Navi also doing that. So Lugalix actually got 3 out of 3 for Pog Factor, and Entertainment 2 out of 2, once again, for the no HUD trend. And, you know, those awesome one-shots that he done on those thieves and stuff like that. Clip selection, once again, he got full points, 2 out of 2. And finally, we have opponents, where he got 2.5 out of 3. You know, we saw some very good opponents in there, but in comparison to some of the other top ones, it just fell a little bit short of full points. So that leaves Lugalix with a total of 20 out of 23 points. Lugo, you done amazing, man. I'm sure if there was just a little bit better editing, as I mentioned, you probably would have got, you know, within the top 2 easy. But thank you so much for taking part, man, and that, you know, no HUD trend setting you done, that was awesome. You know, it's great to see things like that come out of the challenge, and I'm gonna have to try that myself, dude. All right, now let's move on to Nephistos. Nephistos was a big favorite for a lot of people who viewed the videos. The people on YouTube saw Nephistos, and that video blew up. He was the warrior playing sword dagger, and, you know, he was pulling off some insane one-shots and really enjoyable gameplay. Like Lugalix, I also gave Nephistos 5 out of 5 for gameplay. Although he was running a one-shot build, it was very, very clean, had you on the edge of your seats. The gameplay was, you know, he wasn't spamming abilities and stuff like that. He got full points for gameplay. For production, I gave Nephistos 3.5 out of 4. His editing and stuff was actually really, really good. You know, it was really enjoyable as a viewer. He had like memes and stuff in there, but it just fell short of full points, because if we compare it to, for example, Gypsy's editing, you know, it's not on the same ballpark, but it is still very enjoyable. So we gave him 3.5 out of 4 for that. Build difficulty. So playing Spellbreaker, you know, obviously it's probably one of the weakest classes in the game right now. It's definitely not in the meta. We gave him 3 out of 4. Why not 4 is because, once again, same as Lugalix, it is mostly a one-shot build where he's doing the same combo over and over again. Not necessarily difficult, but, you know, his skill does still shine through that. So, you know, not full points, but we gave him 3 instead. For Pog Factor, Entertainment, we've given him full points, just like we did with Lugo. There was some incredible clips in there that had you on the edge of your seat, so he got full points for that. For his clip selection, we gave him 1.5 out of 2, so just half a point off of full points, just because it was a really long montage. Some of the players in there weren't necessarily very high level. Although some of the clips were incredible, there were some other clips that were a little bit less on the, you know, exciting side, but that's all right. And that takes us on to our final point, opponents. opponents, which is 2 out of 3 we've given Nephistos, giving him a total of 20 out of 23. So both Lugalix and Nephistos will be getting 800 gems each. And look, both of them provided some of the most amazing content within this challenge, so thank you so much to both of them. All right, now we're getting into the big boys, the top 3. Third place getting 15% of the total gold prize. In third place we have Azza, boys. Azzadome, you know, he's a great PvP player. Some of you might know him through Twitch and stuff like that. This was a huge sleeper in the contestants who entered the challenge. Azza displayed an incredible montage. Really, it was just quality over quantity more than anything. Really incredible plays came out of it, and this is one of the ones that I reacted on my Twitch. I'll play little clips of it right now just so you can check it out, how I was reacting to it live. There was some really crispy clean plays, amazing kiting, outnumbered clips. He was playing Thief, which, you know, is very hard, as well as Dragon Hunter, where he done some incredible plays. And when I added up all the criteria, he was a sleeper that had just risen to the top. Like, he really impressed me. And yeah, I definitely think you guys should check out his video. Okay, he gets a steal again on the downstate Mesmer to get that Ecto. Is he fighting? He's fighting 2 more thieves. Okay, so it's 1v3. He's killed the Mesmer. He's fighting 2 more thieves. Gets a steal and the backstab. Gets a stealth. Gets a heal. Dude. That's too clean, dude. That's too clean chat. W's, dude. So he gets the heal here. Pops the stealth on heal from the Shadow Art straight line. Shadow steps in and backstabs him, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, dude. Big outnumbered fight here. Holy shit. And he's tanking the guards. He pops his renewed focus before using his F3. He's gonna try and kite here. Oh man. Look at that, dude. Knocks him back. And then he pulls to the guard. He's gonna drop his heal. And then he's gonna jump off the top, dude. Oh my god. God kiting, dude. He's gonna pull that, yoink him out. He goes fishing again, gets him, and this clip is nuts, man. From that outnumbered fight with like 1v5 plus the guards to the insane kiting, kites out, brings 3 with him, and wins the 1v3. Look, he's gonna win this. Holy shit, that's massive. That's a massive clip. That could be one of the top clips I've seen. Not gonna lie. Just the nature of it had everything. Alright, so for gameplay, Azza got a clean, cool 5 out of 5, full points, you know, incredible play. Especially, I think that Dragon Hunter clip was probably the best clip I'd seen in the whole competition. You know, he started off tanking like a 1v5 in a camp, then he ended up like having to kite and, you know, do some incredible jukes, porting through walls and stuff like that. Then he kited out of the camp, pulled 3 with him, killed him. All in all, it was a really impressive montage. For production, we gave him 3 out of 4, much like Lugalix. It was a very bare bones, you know, edit, but it was that sort of edit that was clean enough to get you high points. It still had, you know, it still went with the music well, and there was nice sync ups and stuff like that. So, you know, 3 out of 4 points, nothing bad, nothing amazing as well. Build difficulty. So for this one, we gave Azza 3 out of 4 points. So he was playing DP Thief in a lot of them, which, you know, in terms of outnumbered fights and the sort of fights he was pulling off, definitely would have given him, you know, close to probably around 3.5. Then we had Dragon Hunter on the other hand, which still isn't easy, but it's definitely not nearly as hard as Dragon Hunter. So I thought the right place to give him was 3 out of 4. So that's why we didn't give him, like, you know, higher points there. 3 out of 4 for build difficulty. For Pog factor, like the amazing plays and stuff like that, we gave him 2.5 out of 3. So when it came to his gameplay, it was more like consistency rather than, you know, certain plays taking huge shine. It was really consistent. So we gave him 2.5 out of 3 there. Not full points. It definitely wasn't lacking excessively in anything. For entertainment, clip selection, and opponents, Azza actually scored full points for all of them. So his clip selection, as I mentioned earlier, going back to, you know, quality over quantity, it was incredible. You know, the clips were so clean. It was clean plays, you know, wonderful backstabs when he was on Thief, and his Dragon Hunter kiting and stuff like that. Oof, the clips were just amazing. That's why it was really entertaining. So, you know, that's why we gave him full points for entertainment. With his opponents too, you could tell they were actually pretty good players. You know, he killed Slonder in a few of the clips. That definitely gives him bonus points. He was killing people like Graudo and I believe some other MRGA contestants. Off the top of my head, I could be wrong, but yeah, really, that was Azza's montage. It was incredible, leaving him at a total of 20.5 out of 23. So, you know, it was wonderful to see, you know, PvP mains and stuff come into the challenge. I'm not sure if Azza was like a World vs. World main before or anything like that, but he brought that, you know, PvP skill level into World vs. World, and that really shined through amongst a lot of the other ones. And that's really what snuck him through to the top 3. All right, boys, now we are moving to the top 2. This is where things got so difficult to judge for me. This was not easy by any means, and you know, a lot of you may agree with this, a lot of you might not. Number 2 has gone to Gypsy the Revenant God, dude. That was the first video we reacted to here on the channel for MRGA reactions, and oh man, he started the competition off at like up here, dude. It was an incredible entry. You know, the editing more than anything was just amazing. It was crisp, clean. I could barely, you know, fault it at the time, and it was just incredible. That's all I can say. And you know, it was really hard not to put him at first, and we're going to get into that. You know, so let's go through the criteria here. For gameplay, as you guys know, Gypsy got 5 out of 5, and his production, obviously full points. Once again, he got 4 out of 4. One of the only people to get 4 out of 4 on his editing. He done an incredible job, and I believe he done it all himself. And I'm so glad to see, you know, how many subs he got based off of that montage. You guys went out, you guys were obviously impressed by him and showed him a lot of support on that. But yeah, his editing was above anything else. Nobody even came close to that, in my opinion. Build difficulty. So for build difficulty, Gypsy got 2.5 out of 4. So when it comes to Power Revenant, it's actually not a very easy build. But you know, when we compare it to some of the other ones, such as like Nephistos's Warrior and stuff like that, it just fell a little bit short from, you know, getting 3. It was 2.5 out of 4. So, you know, it puts out a lot of damage. It's got fairly a lot of, you know, cooldowns and stuff like that, like stun breaks, blocks, you know, his glint heal and stuff like that. So it fell a little bit short, 2.5 out of 4. And then almost for everything else, Gypsy got full points, except for opponents. So, you know, when it came to his, you know, Pog factor, it was amazing. It was incredible to watch. It was really entertaining. That's why he got 2 out of 2 for entertainment. Clip selection was 2 out of 2. The only thing that left him just behind first place was his clip selection. You know, when compared to first place, we've given him 2.5 out of 3. It wasn't quite there compared to the person who got first, but you know, it was still incredible. We gave him 2.5 out of 3. That left him at a total of 21 out of 23. Only half a point behind first place. And Gypsy, man, thank you so much for taking part in this challenge, because look, you started the competition off with a huge bang. You know, I'd never watched your content before that, and you were incredible, dude. Like, you were amazing. When I'd seen that montage, it was probably the best one I'd seen in a long time. Just with the way the criteria was set up this time, it felt just a tiny bit short. But you look, second place, 35% of the gold, nothing to be ashamed of, man. You done incredible, and I hope you're happy with your result. All right, guys, that brings us to first place. In first place, and the winner of Make Roaming Great Again, who gets the title God of Roaming, Roaming God, that ANET's not going to give them, by the way, but we can just pretend you get that title. That winner is Sedequin, aka Sed. Incredible entry, huge sleeper once again, that we reacted to on stream. I'm gonna play his full montage and my full reaction to that after this clip. It was so enjoyable to watch, and let me break down why he got first place over Gypsy. When it came to gameplay, Sed got 4.5 out of 5. So he actually did not get full points. He was very close to getting full points, but in comparison to some of the other clips, you know, I think he fell just a tiny bit short on some of the clips, but look, it was still incredible. When it came to production, Sed got 3.5. So the editing and the entertainment value of the edit as well was amazing. Once again, just comparing things to Gypsy, you can't give him full points just because, you know, Gypsy was just that far above everyone else when it came to editing. But look, the edit was amazing, and the clips in there, you know, were all complemented really well by the editing. But 3.5 out of 4. Now the rest of it is really where Sed ends up, you know, taking the lead above everyone else. Build difficulty. He's playing Core Fresh Air Alley, guys. Core Fresh Air Alley. Not only is it hard to play, but it's really weak. You know, it falls behind so many classes, but Sed has been playing it for so long, to the point where he's just a god with it. I've dueled him so many times, I've seen him play so many times, and he's just so good with it. So, you know, I could not give him anything less than full points there. So he gets 4 out of 4 for playing Core Fresh Air Alley. For Pog Factor, you know, the big plays and stuff like that, we've given him full points once again, 3 out of 3. Some of the clips in there were just really, really good, like disgusting CCs, amazing bursts, you know, the lightning flash finishes, man, the lightning flash finishes, those were incredible. And then, you know, that feeds into entertainment. For entertainment, not only was the meme editing good, you know, there was a few memes in there, a lot of voice clips, but he also took out Gypsy. Gypsy was first place, and in 2 of the clips he killed Gypsy, and, you know, for that reason, he just got full points for both Pog Factor and entertainment. When it came to clip selection, once again, full points. You know, the clips were incredible. They were against worthy opponents. They were against Gypsy, as I mentioned, and other Make Roaming Great Again people. He got amazing knockdowns, and, you know, you saw a lot of discipline in his gameplay. And once again, playing Core Fresh Air Alley, you know, some of the clips he pulled off were just incredible. Finally, for opponents, we gave him 2.5 out of 3. So he didn't get full points when it came to opponents, but, you know, the opponents were there. There was just a few clips here and there. For example, there was one where he done like practically a 1v6. Some of the players weren't that great. They were obviously newer players, but, you know, on the other hand, we had clips with Gypsy and other well-known World vs. World players where, you know, he pulled off incredible plays and incredible duels. So, you know, for that reason, he got 2.5 out of 3 for opponents, leaving him at a total of 21.5 out of 23, guys. You know, these were incredible montages. I was so happy with how they turned out, and I can only thank Sed, you know, Gypsy, and every single person who took part in this challenge, making it so exciting. It was a huge success, and it was so good to see, you know, everyone get behind it and actually take part, because I did not expect it to be this successful. So thank you guys so much for that. And look, I think that only means there has to be a season 2 eventually, right? So keep your eyes peeled. Eventually we will bring back Make Roaming Great Again. The guild is going to stay around, so if you're in the guild, stay in the guild. If you want to invite, just let me know, I'll invite you. But yeah, look, we got to do it again, because we've actually learned a lot from doing this one, and I feel like we can make it even better in the second one. You know, I've picked up a lot of you know, feedback from everyone, and a lot of feedback I had of my own, actually reacting to them, that I was actually able to give a lot of these people. So look, keep your eyes peeled. Thank you guys so much. Look, I do want to give a shout out to some of the other people who were just out of the top 5. Let me read those out for you. Pants, Faith Navi, Groutowix done incredible as well. Twitty, aka Nadrin, oh my god, Tweety, your video was so good, dude, and it was hurting my heart not to put you in the top 5. But look, it just fell short based on the criteria that we had in place. But Tweety, man, you were so incredible, and I highly recommend go and watch Tweety. We've also got Barry. Very bad play. He played Chrono, Power Chrono, guys. Obviously, when it came to build difficulty and stuff like that, he got full points. There was just a few other areas he was lacking in, unfortunately, but still an incredible montage, really entertaining. Do Not D, the edit god. Oh my god, Do Not D. Editing, once again, as expected, was insane. I think the only person comparing to Gypsy was of course, Do Not D. We've got The Mark, Punch, who had incredible creativity. He had amazing voice acting at the start of his video, and then we've got people like Al, and, you know, the list goes on, guys. There's so many notable people. I wish I could name them all, but guess what I'm doing is I'm putting together a Google Sheets where it has links to every single person who took part in Make Roaming Great Again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, you know, their class next to it, so you guys can actually go and watch those people, see people play your own class, and of course support those creators. So I've been rambling too long. I know this is probably going to be a really long video, but here's my reaction to the winner, Sed, playing his Core Fresh Air Alley, and putting together this incredible montage, man. Round of applause to all the people who placed in the top 5 and all the people who actually took part in this challenge. Congratulations to Sed, man. You're getting 50% of the gold, so, you know, half of 7.5k, that's yours, man. And yeah, anyway, subscribe, like the video, guys, and enjoy this reaction. Let's kick this off, shall we? All right. So we got me here at the start. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Stop. Oh wait, that's Sed. Very good. Fresh Air Alley. Done, bro. Sed, bad luck, bro. Damn, dude. So Gypsy is flexing on the competition right now, dude. Oh no, Sed's coming back with a vengeance. No one gets away with this, alright?
No one sits here and disrespects me, my
I love
videos,
this clip.
and my supporters, and calls them stupid.
Dude, the five subscribers, dude, hold on. He said, no one disrespects me and my supporters with the 5 subs.
My supporters, and calls them stupid. Now, I'm really mad.
dude. Wow. Alright, first we are gonna react to Gypsy. Okay, he's fighting Gypsy off the start, boys. Gypsy has come back for vengeance. Gets a knockdown. Oh, the big phoenix with the lightning sounds too.
Flexing on the competition right now.
Oh no, he's gonna do it, dude! Oh, wow. What? Move your camera to the bottom? Okay, wait, bottom right. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That's a very good idea. Alright, dude, so guys, he flexed on him with the fucking lightning flash, boys. Let's run it back. Look at this.
Flexing on the competition.
My man said flexing on the competition. Boom. That's one of the highest levels of flex right there in Guild Wars 2. How to finish people off in style. Alright, here we go. See if Sora's gold a major. Okay, so we got a Condi Revenant, Malix, and a Deadeye. Alright, dude, said, let's go, babies. Let's go, I'm liking it. Wow, I finished dudes off in style. Okay, I gotta focus here. Alright, let's go. He's gonna go for the knockdown, gets a knockdown. See the kite as well, see how far he kited out. Also, this might be a bit too loud. Okay, gets the interrupt on the res. He's going after the Deadeye here. Alright, Deadeye goes into... Oh, dude! No way! What? Did he just no-scope and do the sound effect? He's got the bass sound effect. Taken one out of my book. Good job, said man. I didn't know you were so good at editing. The no-scope as well. Look at this. Wow, my man said bass sound effect. Alright. Shit, dude. This is poggers. Okay. Oh no, dude. Hold up, dude. Hold up. Hey, we need some Pog champs for that. Let me run that back for those who didn't see what happened. And he put the Uno reverse card, dude, with the reflect. Alright, so look how low HP he gets. He got to like, I don't know, a couple hundred HP. He popped his Earth Shield and reversed the true shot to kill the Dragon Hunter, dude. Wow. Hold on. Look at this. Look, he hits a trap. 500 HP. Oh, wow. Wow. Dude. I have no clue what happened. He reflected the true shot, so he killed the Dragon Hunter with his own attack. Okay. 1v2 Berserker, and I didn't see the other one. He just got off the mount. Looks like a Scourge here. He's going to go for the res. Alright, Set. Okay, he actually got the res. Said wasn't able to interrupt it. Wow. Okay. Alright, he's just doing what he always does. It said because he's got the constant super speed up to... Oh my god, he almost got it again. He almost lightning flashed again. He gets down the Spellbreaker. Here comes the Scourge. Scourge he's dropped. And there's a Thief in there too. Oh, the knockdown? Oh, dude. He almost lightning flash finished him again. What is this said? You don't see allies do this often. You don't see allies often use lightning flash that aggressively. Dude, the 3 times he's used it has been aggressive. Alright. We're running that back. So he downs the Scourge. Gets a knockdown here. Oh my god. That's it. And then he'll just one him out. Let's go. Alright. Gets a range poke on this. It looks like it's a group fight. So he's killed... I think he's killed 2 so far. Druid's his next target. Oh, damn, dude. Okay, drops him. Gets a stomp. He's going on to the Thief now. So 3 dead. There's a 4th. There's a Dragon Hunter coming in. Oh, no, sorry. He kills the Dragon Hunter. A Druid came in. Oh, my God. Look at this, man. Look at this man, dude. Wow, dude. He just killed 6 or 7 of them, dude. That's crazy. And there was a... Who was he with? I think it was a Scrapper. Yeah, it's a Scrapper he was with. The Scrapper didn't really do anything. Let's be real, boys. What's the Scrapper gonna do except tank damage? So, said literally just like... hard fuck them. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay. One v1 Dragon Hunter. Goes into Tornado, pushes him, leaves it. Goes for the Phoenix. Doesn't do too much damage. Oh, he's going for the Reflect again. The Reflect, boys. Boy, Sedequin. The beard has to pink. No, dude. Dude, Sedequin is here, boys. Sedequin is pulling up with the fucking big clips. The concert reflex, the lightning flash kills. Obviously, the outnumbered fights. Man, Sedequin's got it all right now. Okay. Goes into his... Okay. Oh, he used lightning flash defensively there. Just gets a clean kill on that DH. Oh, straight into second song. Let's go. 1v1 DH. MRGA DH. Gets a tornado push on him. Big burst coming out here from Sed. Oh my god, my dude's putting him through a jumping puzzle. Dude. Is testing Sedequin's fucking jumping puzzle skills, dude. Sed wasn't having it. It was like, dude, I practice jumping puzzles every day of my life. Look at this. No struggle. Easy clap. Alright. Okay, 1v1
Water
scrap up.
Elemental, heal me to full HP right now. Thank you.
I love Sed, dude. What a personality. Oh, the finish. He said, fuck you, bitch, after he killed this scrapper. Dude, I fought that scrapper as well, guys. And that scrapper's actually... His build is really, really strong. Like, it's got constant, like... It's got big damage, constant boons, a lot of barrier as well. But yeah, hard 1v1.
Thank you, bitch.
Alright. 1v1 Core Ranger. Puts up the swirling winds. Gets the interrupt. Tornado push. Yeah, dude. Okay, we got some kiting happening from the Ranger. Gets knocked back. Reflex the longbow. Oh, dude. Clean. Hey, that was big, dude. That was a big clip. Very nice. Well played 1v1. 1v1 again versus a Deadeye. Oh, it's actually a Condi Deadeye. Okay. Sed doing what he can to clear the Condis right now. Let's turn down just a tad. Okay, gets the interrupt on him and should get a clean finish. Gets the Phoenix finish. Gypsy again, dude. Okay. Sed's coming for Gypsy's neck. Let's go, dude. He wants the #1 spot, boys. He wants it. He knows Gypsy's up there. Okay. Ooh, okay. Very pressured by Gypsy here. Is kiting away with that super speed. Lightning flashes away. Gets pushed. Oh my god. Okay, dude. This is what I said is a god, dude. Look at this. So he gets CC'd. Wait. I wanna talk you guys through it. Alright, so he gets pushed here, and look at his utility bar. He's got no stun breaks whatsoever. What can you do? You get pushed by a Glint Hill, you've got 9k HP. This power rev's about to gape you. What does Sed do? He swaps to fucking lightning and blinds him, dude. Watch this. Oh my god, dude. What a... That saved his life right there. Okay. Pops a reflect, kites away. Sed goes Glint Hill, ports in. Oh my god, why is this guy so good? Dude, he just... Let me make sure I watch that right. Kites away. I'm pretty sure he air knocks him as he ports in. He does. And then... Oh my god. Dude. What a god gamer. 1v1 Thief. MRGA. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty easy 1v1 for him. Good stuff, dude. Wow. Okay. This clip's a bit bright, dude. What's the editor doing with this one? This is Budget Wizard. Alright, before we go through this clip, dude, Budget Wizard, this is Sed's alt account, right? And I'm not even bullshitting you guys, he's got green gear on it, dude. Like, he's got no proper gear at all. So he's not wearing, like, full exotics or even ascended gear whatsoever. Let's see it. I mean, that's the whole name, right? Budget Wizard. Okay. Alright, chucks up the swirling winds. Oh, this guy's got Ultimate Dominator too. He's killing a guy with Ultimate Dominator tag, dude. Let's go. See, there you go, dude. Look at his gear. Hold on, look at his gear. Dude, man's running green trinkets, dude. Green trinkets, boys. Anyway, let's continue. 1v1 Spellbreaker. Knocks... I think he knocked him? Yeah. just kiting him out, dude. That spellbreaker can't catch him. Okay, invulns that shield bash and that arcing slice perfectly, takes no damage, and then this should be the end right here. My guy interrupted his healing signet, dude. These clips are so fucking good. Hold up. Oh my god. Jesus. 1v1 Core Ranger again. Okay, gets the water interrupt. I'm liking the song too. Oh, he gets a knockdown. Woo, clean. 1v1's that same scrapper. Oh, got a nice burst off the start. Okay. Oh. The HP pops his Earth Shield, gets the Scepter 2 on fire. That's big damage. Wow, dude. Wow. Hey, boys. Sedequin popped off, dude. That was actually
like man get grub and plate it, chop it and break it, gotta use latex. Man know that I'll confiscate it, then I'll take it numerous places. Man know that man's hated, cats got taken so I could be caking. Try me, I'll do it the bait, it's still